I missed it. What happened? Yo. Hey, what's up, my savages? It's your boy Drip, and today we're gonna be reacting to another scary video. This one is actually called 11 Scary Videos That Left People Speechless. Now, mind you, I happen to see that I missed the previous one. It is by Sir Spooks, so we'll visit that one at a later date. But at the time being, we're gonna just do his latest one, and we're gonna go from there. So without further ado, my savages, oh, mind you, link of the video always in description down below. Sorry. And if you're alone, put your headphones on. Other than that, I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. Let's get it, baby. Let's go. All right. Oh yeah.
The first video we'll be having a look at today comes to us from a TikTok account known as dogshouse23 and showcases a piece of home security camera footage taken late at night inside this seemingly normal house. In the beginning of the video, we watch as several family members wander around the house, simply going about their business like any ordinary day. But while they're doing this, something very unusual is happening that may be hard to notice.
Was that an orb right here? As long as it don't mess with the dog, I'm good.
Did you see it? Throughout the footage, there appears to be some sort of strange, orb-like object floating around the room. Most of the time, videos like this can be explained away as dust or insects passing in front of the camera. But this particular orb stands out because of how visible and consistent it appears throughout the clip. The way it moves through the room is what makes the footage feel especially strange, almost as if it's deliberately drifting around the family while they remain completely unaware of it. A second video was uploaded later on, showing even more unsettling activity. This time outside near the back of the house. Pay close attention to the lower left-hand corner. Right around here, what appears to be a dark shadow figure can briefly be seen lingering near the edge of the frame before disappearing from view. It's possible there could be a more ordinary explanation behind what's being seen in both clips, especially considering how security cameras can distort lighting, shadows, and movement at night. Even so, the combination of the orb footage and the figure appearing outside is enough to make the videos feel difficult to ignore. So what do you make of these clips? Could this family really have captured paranormal activity inside and around their home? Or is there another explanation for what was caught on camera?
That second one definitely looked like a shadow bastard to me, but you guys let me know in the comment section below what you guys think it was.
A YouTuber known as Stanatar555 uploaded a video to the short section of the platform in June of 2018 that sees him filming something very bizarre while at his sister's house at 3 in the morning.
The painting's missing.
In the video, we watch as Stanatar films the lamp sitting on the desk in front of him. As we can clearly see, the lamp is completely turned off. However, when he pans the camera over toward the
I did not even notice that it was on, but I see that the picture's missing.
Mirror, the reflection of the lamp somehow appears to be lit up. Danata also clarified in the description that no other light sources were turned on in the room at the time of the recording. So why is the lamp appearing to be on in the mirror when it's clearly off in reality? The whole thing feels almost like something out of the Twilight Zone. Some viewers have also pointed out what looks like a possible figure underneath the table,
please don't say
though it's
that.
difficult to make out clearly. A second part was uploaded the following night, and this time we see this.
So they completely missed the part that the painting is not there, or am I tripping? I don't see it.
On night 2, everything appears to be completely normal again, with the reflection matching the room exactly as you'd expect. One possible explanation is that the lamp may still have had a small amount of current running through it, causing a faint glow that wasn't visible from Danata's angle in the room.
I mean, to be completely honest, it could be a really smooth cut, but if not, I have no idea what that could actually be. I'm just kind of puzzled as to why they're not saying anything about the painting being missing here, unless you just can't see it at that angle, which I don't believe. I'm pretty sure you would be able to see it,
but could still be picked up through the camera and reflection. Some older or lower quality LED lights are known to continue glowing slightly, even after being switched off. Still, the contrast between the two videos is pretty strange, especially with how clearly the reflection appears illuminated in the first clip. So what do you think happened here? Was this just some odd visual anomaly, or did Danata capture something genuinely difficult to explain? The creepy subreddit is filled with videos and photos that are, well, exactly as the name suggests, and this post made by user AlFuriousCXII is no exception. The video, filmed by the uploader himself, shows him standing inside a children's museum in front of some kind of thermal camera display. At first, everything appears perfectly normal, but when he steps back for a moment, things suddenly become a lot stranger.
What? Just laid out.
Right around here, what appears to be some kind of cold body suddenly becomes visible on the thermal camera. The shape is faint, but distinct enough to immediately stand out against the warmer color surrounding it. The unsettling part is how human-like the outline appears, especially because it seems to show up only after the uploader moves away from the screen. That said, many people in the comments were fairly skeptical of the clip. One of the most popular explanations is that the shape is simply leftover heat from where the uploader had been standing moments earlier, causing the thermal camera to briefly retain the outline. Even so, the way the figure suddenly appears on screen is still pretty eerie to watch. So what do you think was captured here? Just a normal effect from the thermal camera, or something a bit more unusual?
I have no idea.
Reddit user Ben4333 posted a video to the Alien subreddit a couple of weeks ago to share footage reportedly filmed over Nellis Air Force Base in Nevada on April 19, 2026. For the first few seconds of the clip, we watch as Ben records the nighttime activity around him before panning the camera upward and revealing something pretty mesmerizing.
No way that's real, bro. I'd be terrified if I saw that. I don't know why, but I would.
A glowing object with a very unusual shape can suddenly be seen hovering in the sky above the base. The object appears almost disc-like, with rows of lights surrounding it and a bright blue glow coming from underneath, giving it a look that doesn't immediately resemble a conventional aircraft. The way it hangs motionless in the sky is what really stands out. Combined with the lighting and shape, it creates a moment that feels genuinely surreal. It's easy to see why people interested in UFOs would find this footage compelling, especially given the location and the object's appearance. Unfortunately, Ben never really expanded on the sighting in the comments, so there's very little context surrounding what was actually happening during the recording. Because of that, it's difficult to say whether this was something explainable or something far more unusual. So what do you think was captured over Nellis Air Force Base that night?
I don't know, man. That's weird though.
In this video posted to TikTok on April 22nd, 2026, a user known as Poor Just Ryan explains that he had just pulled into his driveway when he noticed something strange. The lights inside his shed were somehow turned on. Ryan says he hadn't even been inside the shed in 3 days, so naturally he was confused as to why the lights were.
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure we reacted to this on another video. I'm going to watch a little bit more, but if I happen to have seen it, I'll skip it and I'll tag the video on this certain part right here that I'm talking on. So you guys can get redirected to that if y'all want to see it. All right, so we did end up seeing that video on another one, a previous video that I uploaded. So like I said, I'm going to do what I said previously before this cut, and we're going to continue.
Reddit user Lazy Strawberry 07 posted a video to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit, in which they explained that their father-in-law caught this footage inside his house while nobody else was home.
Oh my God, bro. I hate things like this. As long as there's no creepy face.
At the beginning of the video, one of the closet doors suddenly swings open on its own before eventually shutting again. A few moments later, a second door opens by itself, followed shortly after by the first door opening once more. According to the uploader, the closet only contains a washing machine and dryer, with very little room for anything else inside. They also mention that the doors only have handles on the outside. If you listen closely near the beginning of the clip, you can also hear what sounds like some kind of faint shuffling or dragging noise coming from nearby.
It gets me every time.
The way the doors move is what really makes the footage feel strange. They don't seem to drift open naturally, but instead move with a quickness that makes the moment feel much harder to dismiss as something like airflow. Could this possibly be some kind of paranormal activity taking place inside the house? It's easy to see why the uploader was unsettled by what was captured. Of course, there may still be a more ordinary explanation behind the movement, even if it doesn't immediately seem obvious from the footage alone. So what do you think happened here? Could this house actually be haunted, or is there another explanation for the doors moving on their own?
There could be string on them somehow, closing and opening. I just don't see it happening, but it could, you know, like I'm not a skeptic to that.
This next video was actually featured on my channel several years ago, but I figured it would be worth revisiting since it's been such a long time. The video was posted to YouTube on April 5th, 2009 by a user known as Ericus Maximus and shows a man riding around on an ATV somewhere in Gum Hill, West Virginia. At first, the man appears to be having a great time driving through the rocky terrain, even riding directly through a creek at one point, but right about here is where things start to get very strange.
Back there. What is that?
What was that?
A tall, lanky and hairy figure can suddenly be seen walking directly in front of the man on the ATV. At first, it seems like he doesn't notice it, but he eventually comes to a complete stop and begins pointing frantically in the direction of the figure, while the cameraman asks aloud, "What was that?" The reaction from the two persons is what really makes the clip stand out. Whatever they saw clearly caught them off guard. Of course, the most common theory is that the figure could be some kind of a Bigfoot-like creature, especially considering its height and overall appearance. Some viewers have also pointed out that the setup itself feels fairly elaborate for a simple hoax, especially with the ATV riding through rough terrain and the creek beforehand, which adds a bit more credibility for some people.
I don't know, bro.
There is still the chance that this was simply a person in a costume, possibly staged to create a convincing encounter out in the woods. So what do you think was captured here? Was this a genuine cryptid sighting, or something created to look like one? Over the past few weeks, the United States Department of War website has become a huge topic of discussion online after the government began publicly releasing hundreds of previously classified UFO and UAP related files. The release includes military videos, photographs, pilot reports, eyewitness accounts, and other documents connected to unexplained aerial phenomena dating back decades, with many of the cases still officially listed as unresolved. The following video, which is part of the recent release archive, shows infrared sensor footage shot in 2013 in the Middle East. The footage is nearly 2 minutes long and was captured from a US military platform. Let's take a look.
Yo, that's a crazy shape for not knowing what it is.
Although the footage is somewhat blurry, the object at first appears as nothing more than a small dark dot in the distance. But once the camera zooms in, it reveals a much more unusual shape, almost resembling some kind of a dark star-like figure, with several pointed protrusions extending outward from the center, making the footage feel even more difficult to explain. Could this truly be something otherworldly, or is there a grounded explanation to be found? Let me know what you think.
Yeah, that's crazy right there.
On March 28, 2026, a TikToker known as Jessel Do posted video of herself doing laundry at home, simply going about her day as usual. A few seconds pass with nothing out of the ordinary.
All right, y'all, so we definitely have seen this one, and I'll do another card for this video right here, so you guys can get redirected to this video. It's very, very interesting and very, very good. So if I were you, I'd go ahead and take a look at that one, but we're gonna skip it for now.
This next video comes to us from a TikTok account known as Tranquility Botanicals and shows a mother simply trying to put her baby down to sleep for the night.
Same thing with this one, fellas. Another card will be posted, and I'm pretty sure this one is with the previous video that I just said I've seen before. So another card, and you guys can definitely go see that one as well.
It goes without saying that graduation day is one of the most exciting moments in a student's life, as years of hard work are finally being celebrated and acknowledged. It's supposed to be a day full of smiles, or at least it should be. This video was posted to Reddit by a user known as Jonathan World and shows footage from a school graduation ceremony where everything seems perfectly normal at first. Multiple students can be seen lined up on stage, patiently waiting to receive their diplomas, when suddenly something very strange happens.
Oh, I missed it. What happened? Yo.
Right
That's
around here,
crazy.
a young man can be seen standing with his graduation cap on before it suddenly gets pulled clean off his head, leaving everyone nearby
That ghost was not happy that he was graduating, I'll tell you that right now.
looking completely confused. The movement of the cap is what really makes the moment stand out. It doesn't simply fall off naturally, but instead appears to get yanked away with surprising force. It's easy to see why some viewers connected the moment to something paranormal, especially since the cap doesn't appear to move in a way you'd normally expect from wind alone. There is also the chance that the whole thing could have been some kind of prank or staged moment, though from the footage alone, it's difficult to say for certain. So what do you think happened during this graduation ceremony? Was this just a strange coincidence, or did something unseen really pull the cap away?
You got me on that one, buddy. I could not tell you myself. Well, my savages, that's gonna be it for that video. Again, that was Sir Spooks, so you can find that video in the description down below, my savages. And if you are lost, it is called 11 Scary Videos That Left People Speechless. Just so I can let y'all know, because I've had questions of people asking me where I find the videos, even though I leave it in the description. Just want to give you a friendly reminder about that. But other than that, my savages, leave a comment down below and let me know which video you thought was fake, which one was real, which one was the creepiest. And as always, if you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like, subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so y'all know when I drop something hot or not. And as always, my savages, keep your eyes peeled, keep them peeled, because there's always something watching. All right, my savages, this is your boy Drip. I'm gonna holla at y'all next time. Let's get it. Let's go, baby.